This is former WWE superstar Damian Sandow, now known as Aaron Stevens, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Keep it tuned. You're welcome.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
This is Saraya Knight, and you are listening to Damage 365 Radio. You want to play with me, boy?
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank our sponsors, of course. The Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore in the English Town Flea Market, currently owning half the place. Now, Booth 48 right now. They are there every Saturday and Sunday from 8 till 3. Go and visit them. Tell them we sent you. And, if you have a need or maybe a disease of having to have everything there is about wrestling,
they have your fix.
Oh yeah, they got your fix. They are your wrestling rehab center.
Straight up.
They have everything. Magazines from way back in the day. I even picked one up from the early 70s. They have lucha masks. They have shirts. They have stickers, cards, albums. Rare little knickknacks here and there. You're just not going to find.
Magazines, TV guides, you name it, they got it.
They got it all. I mean, they have tablecloths. They have, party supplies. They even have old retro video games for old systems. Not only just wrestling ones, but other ones as well. They got tons of DVDs from not only WWE and WCW, but locals like CZW and Shimmer and Shine and UWA Elite and Warriors of Wrestling, and you name it, they got it. They also sell tickets to local independent circuits. So if you can't, make it out to CZW to buy tickets, or you're not near your computer and you're around the English South Flea Market, stop on by the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore and pick up a ticket. Also, Esposito's Pizza and Pasta of Manawhan and Manasquan, New Jersey. Not to be confused with each other, two different places. Check them out at sesameseedpizza.com for more information. Menu, prices, hours, and yummy food. Of course, we like to thank our other sponsors we don't have commercials for, like the Keyport Print Shop. They take very good care of us, especially with the upcoming big event. And all the 8x10 photos we needed to have printed up for the event. We had I had to show you some really cool 8x10s of Doom. Ron Simmons and Butch Reed together. We even have one where they're with Woman, the former Nancy Benoit. Yeah, late Nancy Benoit. So we have pictures of them with masks when they used to wrestle with masks. We have them without masks. You think about some of the managers they had, Hall of Famers. Teddy Long, who's going into the Hall of Fame this year. Woman. And the Dr. Style Slick. Mm-hmm. So they've had some really good managers back in the day when tag team wrestling was awesome, even before Teddy Long made it awesome.
We didn't meet him.
Teddy Long, we're going to meet him. RDP, bringing him in. Bringing in the soon-to-be Hall of Fame, the nominee, Teddy Long, and the current Hall of Famer, Jake the Snake Roberts. That was... What is that for? Wait a minute. I think it's Legends, isn't it?
We'd have to ask.
I think it's almost positive it's for Legends of the Ring. We will, of course, make sure, because we don't want to give out the wrong information, because, then we'll get him in trouble.
We're just yelling through the TV right now.
He's like, I told you as one! Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they will be June 10th. Legends of the Ring. The 2 years announced: Jake the Snake Roberts and Teddy Long. So, a Hall of Famer and a soon-to-be Hall of Famer will be a Hall of Famer by the time Legends rolls around. So, good job there by him. We have 3 announced guests, and we're going to leave it at that until definitely inked the other 2, possibly 3 stars. Of course, we are bringing back Holodead, Thunder Rosa, the Twisted Sisters, and the shiniest jewel of Canada, Caitlin Diamond.
Can't wait for that one.
Yeah, I like Caitlyn. She's awesome. So, you want to see somebody? We got a couple of things coming up. We have Garden State Megafest in June. We have, I think that's June 24th, 2 weeks after Legends of the Ring. We also have a Legends of the Ring in October and a big event in November. You want to see somebody? You want us to bring somebody in if we can possibly get them? And of course it makes sense. Drop us a line on Twitter, Damage 365 Radio. We'll see if we can make it happen. Right now we have our eyes on the prize and looking to bring in a really, really huge name for Legends of the Ring. A couple of them actually. So we'll see what happens. Everything, of course, has to fall into place, and of course, the money has to be willing to work for both parties involved. It's not that easy. Right now, Darius Carter just trending all over Twitter right now. Multiple reposts by fans, including Tier 1 Wrestling, their representative, their heavyweight champion, the world champ. And of course a bunch of fans on there tweeting and retweeting and liking our original tweet that Darius Carter was going to be on the show. So it'll be on in about 8 minutes or so. So Mr. Carter, if you're listening, we'll be giving you a ring at commercial break at 6:30. Let's talk a little WWE. We haven't. We designate maybe like 5 minutes a show on WWE.
Sometimes we get a minute and a half in.
We had Raw a couple weeks ago. Bayley defeats Charlotte and wins the Raw Women's title with a little help from Sasha Banks. Not going to say she won because of Sasha Banks. The protege came down and helped Charlotte break a figure four that probably would have had her tap out and lose anyway. And then when she locked on the figure eight, Sasha Banks just evened the score. That's the way I look at it. So congratulations to Bayley, and fan favorite through and through. Very, very hard worker, and so congratulations to her. And then we had Cameron the week before that. She won the title on SmackDown Live, only to hurt herself during the match and had to relinquish the title this past...
Let me stop you.
Tuesday.
It was Naomi.
What'd I say, Cameron? Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Boo-boo.
Boo-boo, that's like man, that's a nightmare.
Coach Ken just went upside down.
I just had nightmares. Flashbacks. Okay, Naomi, who just won the title, got hurt during the match, and after all that hard work, after all these years, had to dim the glow and relinquish the title this past Tuesday night on SmackDown Live to Daniel Bryan, a man who knows a little bit of something about relinquishing titles. He's done it twice. Mm-hmm. The world title and the Intercontinental Championship. So the only plus side is obviously Naomi will be back, where Daniel Bryan is not.
Hopefully for WrestleMania.
What, Daniel Bryan?
No.
Are you talking about Naomi? Well, right now she's booked to be in I think it's a six-man tag match for the women.
Really?
Yeah, so even if she was champ, I don't even think she was defending the title at WrestleMania. I mean, you got to look at it like this. WrestleMania is a joint branded pay-per-view. You have way too many champions. You have the Universal Championship. You have the Women's Championship.
Two of them.
Okay, no, I'm just talking about Raw. You have the World Tag Team Championships for Raw, and you have the U.S. title.
And you have the Cruiserweight.
Okay. And you have the Cruiserweight Championship. So you have 7 wrestlers defending 6 titles. Okay. Then you go to, so right there that's 6 matches. Then you go to SmackDown, you have the WWE World Champion, you have the Intercontinental Champion, and you have the SmackDown Women's Champion, and then you have the Tag Team Champions. So that's 5 wrestlers.
Defending 4 titles.
4 titles. So that's 10 matches right there. If you were just doing title matches. That's more than a WrestleMania would normally be anyway.
Yeah.
So you can't have 10 title matches. If you're going to have 10 title matches, that's all you have. And there ain't nobody else going to be on WrestleMania. No. There ain't going to be a non-title match the whole night. So that means no John Cena.
No Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Yeah, no Battle Royal. No, nobody. If you don't have a title, you're not on WrestleMania. So there is no Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg, unless Goldberg beats Kevin Owens at Fastlane.
Which he's probably going to do.
It's possible. There's no Undertaker match.
No, there isn't.
Okay? I mean, obviously we're not telling you what's accurate, but if you did what people expect, you want title, every belt needs to be defended at a joint branded show. There's 6 title holders on this side, 4 on this side. That means 10 championships. That means 10 matches. So, how the hell?
4 hours, maybe 5.
Well, it'd be like 6 hours. It'd be like a
defend 2 or 3 on
an hour. It would be like an hour pre-show and like 4 hours of Mania, or 2 hour pre-show and 4 hours of Mania. I mean, that's insanity. So, of course, you're going to have the U.S. title and one of the tag team titles probably on the pre-show defended. And then you would have 8 matches for the main card, all title matches. And then, like, your main event would be, like, The Undertaker versus whoever. John Cena. You know? And then how much time do you leave for promos? Like, every WrestleMania they got someone that comes down that's, you know, from the past. Rumor is this year that Hulk Hogan's returning. So, I mean, it's fitting. It's in Florida. You know, he just opened up a brand new Hogan's Surf Shop that's opening up minutes from where we're going to be in Orlando, just in time for Mania. So of course we're going to ride by and take some pictures.
Damn right.
So we'll definitely be doing that. I know. I just like, why am I being tagged in this stupid? I can't. What Facebook is just turned into. It's just being turned into like a mini porn site with these fake profiles. Every day, like, you just got friended by blah 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 blah, and it's like a picture of a girl half dressed. No friends, no mutuals. Just started their profile yesterday.
I get them on Instagram. They like my same pictures.
Yeah, delete. See, I used to have my Instagram on private until Victoria told me, you're going to get more followers if you put it on public. Now I got like 9,000 porn stars on my Instagram. Thanks, Victoria. Well, anyway. Yeah, so, I don't know. I mean, we should sit down and write our own WrestleMania card. Who would we want to see on WrestleMania? Gilbert versus James Ellsworth.
That would be freaking awesome. Not terrible.
With
awesome.
Carmella in his corner.
Yes. Well,
Dave Mooch in the corner
yes.
of Gilbert.
Yes. WWE Creative, make this shit
Gilbert,
happen.
you're like, who's first?
Mooch can hit him with the fire extinguisher.
Oh my god. It's like a bad video game.
Well, we get to make the matches, so.
Oh my god. Alright. So let's take a really quick commercial break and bring in Darius Carter. So we'll be back in about 2.5 to 3 minutes.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hello, ladies. The Big Valboski here, and you're listening